So, hello once again. It's myself, Lardy, and Hmbrgr.
Hello, how are you, everybody?
And like last time, we're going to try and draw a portion of Pokemon mixed together for hopefully your entertainment.
It's gonna be good this time because we got good choices. We randomized it, right? So
Yeah.
I picked one,
And I picked one.
and I came up with Meryl.
And, well, you can see, wait, you can sort of see what I got. What is it? Sableye. That's the one. I always mispronounce it. I'm like a 5-year-old.
Sable, yeah. I don't know. I get in trouble a lot with chat because I mispronounce everything, but it's okay.
I think
With
they've given up
Pokemon,
with me.
as long as it's not Final Fantasy, I'm good. I cannot do Final Fantasy names for the life of me. Pokemon, I've gotten better with.
Good. And I just somehow minimised Fire Alpaca. So yeah, like last time, I will be using Fire Alpaca. Hmbrgr, you're going to be using, what is it? Manga Studio.
Manga Studio 5. It's the latest rendition. Just the basic
And,
version.
yep, and it's half an hour, and we'll see what we come up with. Because I think I roughly have an idea now.
I think I got one.
Yeah.
I'll do
So,
my I'll do my like drawing streams and I'll always just start with a circle and usually that's where I spend my first half hour is just trying to get a good circle draw.
okay, so are you about ready? And I'll just click start.
I'm good to go.
Right, let's go. So we've got, well, 29 minutes now. Shit. I forgot how to make a new drawing. New. There we go. That's the one. New. Thousands of layers.
There are a couple things with Manga Studio that are kind of a surprise. There are really good functions to it that help you do perspective drawing and things like that. And then there are things that are just totally missing. Anything with text, apparently.
Text.
You-
So you can't really put on decent writing unless you write it yourself.
Right. It makes you go into another program and import it if you really want to use something good. So I have to use
That's
GIMP. It's a bit of a pain.
that's a bit stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
So if you are from Manga Studio and happen to be watching this, Smith Microsystems, you should fix that because I think it's a Japanese program originally.
Some switch seem to have went. You seem to have gone a bit quiet.
Oh, how is that? Is
There
that
we go.
better?
You're back. You're back.
I think I know what my issue is. I've got to just get as close as I can to my mic. But yeah, Manga Studio is originally a Japanese program, so its text functions are made for, Japanese writing.
Yeah.
But even still, I'm surprised that there isn't something like a. There are things you can do in Photoshop, Illustrator, all those programs where it's basic function. GIMP. I use GIMP personally to do it, and
Yeah.
I'm using it for the buttons that I'm making now for the Twitch page,
Oh
where
yeah, because you're working on the IG Twitch page at the moment, aren't you?
yeah, it's coming out good too. I'm excited. I gotta look at this
Nice.
Sableye. But there are like functions like text wrapping that this program just doesn't do, and I'm surprised that they don't have that in Japanese.
I would have thought that's actually quite a big thing for them to have.
Right? You would
Because,
imagine.
well, their writing is very. I don't want to say dirty or anything like that, because that makes it sound horrible, but
Well, it's like more pictures. It
yeah.
looks more like it's definitely more complicated than I think like the phonetic alphabet we've got here.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, what is this? Why is it not letting me try? Okay, there we go.
That's a reasonable little shape-ish, I think.
So
I forget.
we're using the same exact tablet, right?
Wacom Draw? Or Intros Draw or something like that? Mine
Yep.
is?
Pen and Touch Small. That's one I've
No, I
got.
don't have touch. I'm just.
Oh, you don't?
No, no, no.
Oh, that's right. I think I remember telling you because the Touch is like I never use it. I could see how some people would, but I don't
I
at
can't.
all.
Personally, I couldn't sort of see the use in it for myself because it's not like I even bloody draw. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
The I was the same way. I don't really see the use in it. Um,
that's
unless
something
you want to
nice.
use it like a laptop, like how they
Who,
have the touchpads
who,
on now.
who would actually want to use that?
Right. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I've got a mouse. Everything's good.
It's
I
now
mean,
even me tablet. I've went and bought a bloody keyboard and mouse for it.
yeah. I remember when I started streaming, I didn't even have a mouse.
Really? That's a bit dangerous, man.
Horrible. It was so
No,
bad.
that's what I want.
I had a lot of bad choices early on in streaming. And if it I mean, I like to imagine my streams are okay. They're watchable now, but boy, if people knew just how bad I was, like my system was so bad and the way I was doing things is so sloppy. Oh man, IG's come a long way. We can say that.
Definitely. It's got
How
me
I
now.
say that's right. Got a couple new people.
This is where I hope I've like drawn a rough sketch. This is where I hope that I've lined everything up. So yes, that's alright. So when I get rid of the one that's all circles that are all pre-made, then it's got my
Yeah,
sketch that'll go over the top, which looks messier, but it's my drawing.
yeah.
I don't like using the tools too much. I might be the only one like that, but I don't.
No, so you kind of want to just have it be your own natural
Yeah,
hand movements.
even if I am sort of going straight over the top, and to be honest, I've cheated with a circle still, but
Yeah. I kind
hopefully
of
it's a little bit better.
I'll start maybe with like a circle, like the tool circle, and then I absolutely can't keep it. I always like just erase it. It's like that episode of SpongeBob. Have you ever seen?
I'm not gonna lie, I've hardly watched any SpongeBob.
Yeah, I don't know. Do they even show it over there?
SpongeBob is shown over here, but as a child, it was on the wrong channel for me,
Oh, I see.
and I did not watch the ITV, which was SpongeBob. I was a BBC child,
Yeah.
and that shit was not on there.
I see. With me, it's like SpongeBob is it's on so often, and it's on everywhere you go. It's everywhere you go. It's horrible. I think it's pretty like a pretty funny show for kids, but like there's one episode where SpongeBob is in like an art class,
Yeah.
and he's you can sometimes find the picture online. People will post this scene where he's like, okay, to draw a face, all you have to do, or to draw a circle.
Yes, I've seen that. To draw a circle, draws this perfect face, then does it all backwards. Oh, I
Erases
think
it.
it's beautiful, that.
I love it. It's true too. That's kind of how I operate. Like, all right, I'm gonna draw all this complicated crap, and then I'll just completely erase everything. Like,
If we erase this bit here and then this bit here, and we've got a perfect little face going.
lovely little clouds, happy little trees.
That was something. So many people at the IG meetup had not seen Bob Ross.
Really.
Yeah. So I was showing
That's
them Bob Ross, and there is one person significantly, and I'm not going to mention any names because this is out on the internet, and I don't know if he wants people to know and all that. But he'd never seen it. It was like, oh yeah, I've seen bits of Bob Ross. He's not that good. And then all of a sudden he's like, holy shit, what's he doing? Bob, what are you doing? Stop it! You're gonna ruin it, Bob. And it was just like this sudden realization that Bob knew what he was doing from the beginning.
he's
It's
a
like,
he's a monster. He just knows it. He's so good. It's really scary just how practiced he was. Bob Ross is just an interesting dude. Did you know he happened to be before he was a painter, he was in the military?
yeah, he was a sergeant, and he was like, oh yeah, all day, every day, I had to shout at people. So when I came out of the army, I vowed to never shout again. I was like, Bob, that's beautiful.
Good for you, Bob Ross.
Oh,
Happy little trees.
trees. This is gonna be our secret little bush. It'll just be between me and you. And then we had the episode on where it was like, you've got to have the light with the dark, good with the bad. I'm still waiting on the good times. And it's like, oh, Bob, stop making me
Bob.
feel these feels.
It doesn't have to be bad anymore, Bob. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. I
It was
gotta,
actually until recently I thought that he topped himself, which I'm sort of glad that he didn't. Even though
yeah,
he did bloody die from cancer, which is like still not good.
pretty dark for Bob Ross. Like,
Yeah.
it's one of those things that you're like, Bob Ross, damn it, why? All good people, it seems, especially this year, 2016. My God,
Oh bloody hell! Yeah, we've had everybody die. Well, not everybody, but you know what I mean.
tons, so many. It was funny. All right, so this is something that I've been actually meaning to ask one of my friends from England. When Prince died in America, it was a huge deal.
Yeah.
Uh, his death was on TV for maybe 2 days straight.
Yeah.
Uh, the first day, it was entirely news about Prince dying, and like I knew he was a big deal. I didn't realize he was that big of a deal. Um, but
Yeah.
what which is I that's fine. I have nothing wrong with that. I Prince music is great. But like there are other people who didn't get the same amount of attention, which they won't. And I always thought someone like David Bowie was bigger.
David
So
Bowie had a lot in England, but
yeah,
any
that's
sort
what,
of any singer or anything like that who dies, the news is just about them all day.
yeah.
Like Michael Jackson was exactly the same, and yeah, they're fantastic. But I was like getting a bit annoyed by the end of it because I was like, I want to know what the real news is.
Yeah, that's kind of how I get too. And then you feel kind of bad because you're like, oh,
He was actually kind of good. Let's be fair. And I was like,
yeah. Like he was definitely that's the biggest loss of this year in my opinion. But that's just because I'm a fan. Um, and they're just so
yeah.
many.
Wait, we had a TV show in the UK, and I think they tried to make it in America. Life on Mars,
Yeah, I heard about that.
and that was essentially just a show about like it was set in the 80s or whatever, and I don't know how to get rid of this tool. Fuck, never mind. Um, and it was all set to like Bowie's music basically,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
which was brilliant, and I went and watched that afterwards. To be honest,
One thing that was pretty interesting that we had recently. I don't know if you guys have American Horror Story over there.
my mother is addicted to it, but I am not.
Yeah, I watched one episode and then I was just like, it's okay. Um, the opening of the season, I think the third season, they switch themes. So first one was like a hotel that was haunted. Second one was like a witch's coven, and then
And then it
this
was either the Freak Show or something, wasn't it?
yeah, that's the one. They had a freak show, and the opening scene was one of the characters dressed as David Bowie in his Life on Mars music video, and they did like a whole big deal with it, and she sang it, and
Hmm.
it was kind of interesting. Um, and then I remember at the Grammys they did like a David Bowie tribute, but it's interesting. I didn't even see anything on the news. He was like on the little ticker on the bottom.
Yeah, well, I'd say we've had a couple like that, which I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
Because Prince dying was a big thing because of all the secret stuff that Prince did. Like
Oh
you
yeah.
hear all about his what's it called? Like his stash of movies and songs that were never released.
Oh, it's insane. He has a whole vault of stuff that he just never shared with
It's
anyone.
we've all heard Kevin Smith sort of talking about the movie
Yeah.
that he made for him.
Yeah. That's actually hilarious. That
It's
had that
like
whole speech.
I'd love to go and see like
Yeah.
it now, but will it ever get seen?
I wonder. I bet you it will one day. I mean, it's funny. Things with celebrities always pop up later on. I don't know if you heard recently, and this one's not so fun with Michael Jackson.
Oh, what's this one?
Oh boy. So they were going through all of his storage and they happened to find a lot of terrible things, like really
Ooh.
scary, bad, real bad. So bad that I almost don't even want to say what it is because people will
Is
be
it
watching
what
this.
I'm guessing it'll be?
Oh, that's part of it. That's one small part of it, which is the
Oh,
scary part. But yeah, it was It was bad. There were animals. There was
Ooh, that is
so
not good at all.
no. So like it's kind of crazy because these things always pop up. After the fact, it seems, and
Hmm.
sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Hopefully, they're good with Prince, though.
I think anything that comes out from Prince, I wouldn't say they'll be bad, but it'll be misunderstood at least.
Yeah, he's
Because he
kind of
was just a reclusive person.
he was a bit of a weirdo. It seemed like he was he had a lot of strange habits and just things about him that made him a very creative person.
Hmm.
Super creative, super good, but misunderstood is a really good word
Hmm.
for it, I think.
We are about halfway through the time.
All right.
Oh, you arsehole.
Let me see. I actually just messed up my canvas really bad. No, that's not what I wanted.
I went and took off one of me dude's ears.
There's no object to transform. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Duh.
I'm not feeling very... Don't feel like I've added much to this one yet. At the moment, it looks a bit too Marrowlish, to be honest.
Yeah. Wait,
Uh,
this is strange. Why isn't it letting me?
Fuck it.
Oh, there we go. I think I got to start with inking. And I think I'm going to go with no color again just because for the speed of it all. There
I'm
we are.
gonna probably use have colour on because I love doing colour.
With the buttons that I want to work on, I've been kind of back and forth over what I should be doing with them, and whether
Hmm.
I should make them colored. I think I'm going to do some colored, like pretty limited, um, but I don't know. I mean, we'll have to see.
I'd say a lot of it, we need sort of looking good. If it looks
Yeah,
good, it's fine. It doesn't need to be coloured if it looks good without it.
yeah. It'll be a pretty
Um,
minimal design. Um, but I think it'll make it. I think it'll make a difference. I think it'll be the sort of thing that on paper or when I'm discussing it, people will be like, "Yeah, whatever." But hopefully, my goal is that when they see it, they'll go, "Oh, damn!" That's what I'm hoping.
yeah. Mm,
And this is good right here, what we're doing, because this will be practice. Because I should get back into that today. Being gone for a week has just been like, just killed my productivity with anything I was working on. I might just,
ugh, talking
just
about
might.
don't talk about productivity to me. I should be looking for a job.
Yeah, how's that? How is that going? You did well on your exams though, right?
Yeah, 2-1, man.
Now I don't know what that means because we don't
Um,
have a different system.
it's over 65%.
Oh wow,
So yeah,
so
I'm happy with it.
nice.
Oh god, I've accidentally coloured my background. There we go.
That's always good. No, I always like hearing people.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. It's just if I carried on how well I was doing at the beginning of the year, I would have got first. But I pretty much just gave up because I was working with retards.
Oh yes, I actually know how that goes all too well.
Yeah. So
Unfortunately.
yeah.
Sometimes that's just do your work on your own, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you're not allowed. Which is sort of,
The big bulk of ours was a group dissertation.
oh
So
boy,
yeah,
a
that.
group dissertation. Oh man.
Mhm.
That would have driven me nuts. I'm sorry, man. That sucks.
Well, the thing is, it wasn't like I've heard so many people that have had issues and all that. Mine didn't generally have an issue apart from like nearing the end when people were trying to do like more work than what was needed and instead of finishing it, which I
Yeah,
just didn't understand.
just tacking more onto their plate,
Instead
even
of yeah, instead
if they
of
don't
finishing
need
it.
it. That's terrible. I've actually. It's funny because you get two types of people, three types of people. You get the people that are actually okay to work with, and then you get people who will try to overachieve, which just kind of makes people who are just trying to get the job done
Yeah.
look bad. And then you get the people who don't do anything.
Well, we had people. Most of our group were sort of people who they didn't want to get the job done. They wanted to get it done perfectly.
Yeah.
But we had just essentially one slave driver, which I would basically just go, no, why are we doing this? We don't need it.
Yeah.
Instead of like, oh, but somebody said that we might do it. It's like, no, shut up, we don't need it.
Yeah.
And then they cut
Ah.
90% of my work out, which I was fuming at.
That sucks. That sort of person that's just like, well, maybe we need this, and I'm gonna impose a bunch of extra work that is unnecessary on everybody
Yep.
just cause. Oh God, I've worked with them before. I at one point I might have been that person till I realized I gotta just do that with my own stuff.
Hey, I'll say I didn't mind. Essentially, that was some extra stuff to do because hell, I probably didn't put as much work in to some of it as I should have done. But when it was a bit like a couple of hours till deadline, and we're like, oh no, but we can just write this. It'll only take 10 minutes when we hadn't done any organisation over the whole thing.
Oh good God, no. That's yeah. Oh, the last minute stuff is what kills me.
Mhm.
Oh,
So I got really angry with them,
yeah.
and then it
You
was
know,
like,
and that's I mean
write
that's
a
serious
document
business.
about your time working with them, and I just slated them, and I don't think it was appreciated.
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta,
Mhm.
they you gotta be real. I don't know how it is over with you guys, but with teachers here, you have to give them a review at the end of the semester.
Mhm.
So all your professors have to get student written reviews from all of their students. So if you've had a bad professor, you can just totally wail on them.
Oh, don't worry, we have done to a good couple of them. But we find that one of them they can't fire because he's the only one who's actually accredited by one of the boards. That means our qualifications are worth it,
Yeah. Oh,
which
we've
is
had those.
terrible.
People who just can't get out of their job because they have tenure. Who? It's a terrible system.
We have under 10 minutes. It's actually 9 minutes left.
All right, I gotta get some good ink in here. Sableye has creepy teeth.
Yeah, that's like the new like the I don't want to say new one, but it's like the evolution that they're putting of him.
Oh yeah, he's got a mega evolution now. It's terrifying.
It's just like his chest gem, but massive for the bulk of it. It's like, ugh, horrible. I'll go right the way around
Yo,
there.
textured pen on this.
Oh shit.
Rough sketch of the outline here.
Let's make this brush a lot smaller.
So last time we had actually, it was interesting. We had some similar ideas.
Oh
'Cause we're
yeah,
doing this. I don't know if people are able to see, but we're like kind of blindly
oh
going at
yeah.
it.
I can't see Hmbrgr. Hmbrgr can't see me. So we don't know what each other's doing. We can only know what somebody's doing by how we've discussed it slightly.
Yeah. And right now, I've got. It'll be interesting because with Meryl and Sableye, those are two very different Pokemon. One is very round and one is very like angular.
Yeah,
A lot of
and I'm not gonna lie, I've done sort of one's body with the other's features, basically.
pretty much what I did too, actually. We probably got the same thing.
Yeah, because it's the easier option, not gonna lie.
It is. Absolutely. So this one's quick. What's up with my pen with this? This is weird. I'm actually going to just copy paste this eyeball.
Don't worry about it. I've ended up using more tools than I originally was going to.
Same here. I actually had to use like straight lines and circles and things like that.
Yeah.
It's not my best one. It's definitely not my best one. This is after a week of just being away without any practice. That's my excuse.
I don't have one. Well, actually, I do. That I'm shit at drawing, but it's not a good excuse. And let's see how this turns out when I do that.
I'm such a slow drawer, though. That's my main downfall. Is I've always been very, very slow to draw whatever I draw.
Yeah. We want that one. I'm not too worried. We've got 15 minutes. It's not meant to be perfect. It's just meant to be fun.
Exactly.
Let's do.
Oh wait, why can't I draw on this?
Let's do that there.
Mine'll be messy. I accidentally started drawing on the layer. I do like an outline layer first, and then I'll do like my regular ink or whatever outline.
Yeah. Nah, don't worry. Mine didn't actually have an outline layer at all this time. Wait, it sort of does. And it's pretty much exactly what I've got already.
Oh, I like this. I'm happy with how this is turning out. Okay.
Oh, that's why. Where's my colour layer? Let's do that. Colour base. Totally forgotten that. I need to go. Oh, no, that's right. That's good. I could probably add a bit more to it, but I don't quite know what.
I always forget how just a teeny tiny bit of shading can really change a crappy drawing into a good one.
That's pretty much all I'm hoping on. Let's get rid of that because I don't like seeing it. Moment, you over to black. I'm gonna go. Nope. Edit, undo. There we go. Let's give a nice big brush.
Sableye is probably one of the creepiest Pokemon when you think about it. I don't know what the scariest one is, though.
Oh, creepiest. Nah, think of Haunter. He's just like a floating head and ghosty thing.
That's a good point. It is just like a terrifying ghost. And like, there are some other creepy ones too. And like, there's a lot of creepy, I guess, like a lore to Pokemon too, that you're just like, why?
Oh, like Marowak and Cubone, where it's like wearing the skull of its mother.
It's dark.
Yeah.
This is for children. This is for children.
Says two grown adults as they are drawing some Pokemon.
Exactly.
3 minutes.
All right. One of my favorite moments on stream was some random guy came in while I was playing Pokemon Stadium, and he goes like, "Dude, you're like 30 years old and you're playing Pokemon," and I'm like, "And you're here watching it. Isn't it great? Isn't it great?"
Yep.
Then he just left. Sorry, bro.
I had somebody the other day and like, "Why are you playing this shit game?" I was like, "Why are you watching it?"
Yeah.
Like, oh, see you later.
Touche. Touche.
I accept that you have won this round, good sir.
Oh shoot! I gotta get its tail. Oh no! What? Why is that? All right.
Let's make that massive. Under 2 minutes left.
All right. We can do this.
I say that it's now 2 minutes. Sorry. But you're right now. What does all this blending do? Oh, I don't want to touch it. I don't think.
Yeah, it can either make something look great or really screw it up. That's what I learned.
I have no idea what it is to begin with, so I'm not touching it. I think I'm sort of done. Yeah, I'm going with it. So I'm just gonna do some sort of signing. Right, highlight. I like taking off all my shading and then just slowly adding it back on.
Yeah. How did I share it last time? Did I just
Hmbrgr.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, 1 minute. Where's that? Oh, fuck that.
Dear God, this is creepy.
New layer.
This could be a real Pokemon. It looks mine looks a little bit like if Kirby ate Sableye.
Mine could almost be there. Yeah. I can even put background on it. 20 seconds.
Alright, I'm gonna save it now. We're gonna save it as I'll save it as a JPEG. Plop that into my IG images folder.
The thing is,
Absolutely.
I'm going to do what I did last time, and I'm going to have to make the screen go disappear and all that. 5,
Oh, yeah.
4, 3... Oh, wait, it doesn't really matter, we're both finished. So that can get closed, and that can get... Oh, wait, no. That's one. That can go. Yes. So you're quickly going to go dark, so I can save this, just because I don't want to show off any porn if I've got any. Every time it goes back into the same place, so I don't know why I worry.
It's a natural reaction after growing up on the internet.
Yep.
Where is mine? I thought I saved it to this folder.
That's what I want. And that's going to go back. Window capture. So now I need to share it with you somehow, but I've forgotten how I was doing it. There we go. To take this over to here. I'm going to put mine up on Hmbrgr and send you a link. And if you would like to do the same, then I'll show off what you got.
Alright.
Browse my computer.
Ah, no, why did it go
Pictures.
sideways?
Is yours all sideways now?
Oh, man. Oh, I can edit it. Let's see. Rotate. Rotate this way. Yeah.
That's getting uploaded now. Upload
Got
complete.
Alright. So this is what I've got right here.
Here we go. And there is mine. Oh no, that's a face button on. There we go. Oh god.
Yours is good. Yours looks like a real, like, fake Pokemon. I eat babies.
Yeah, I thought that was like the best way of putting it. What do I want? Display capture. Let's
Yeah,
do
we
that.
had very again.
And there we
very
go.
Similar ideas. That's pretty interesting.
And then I want to go just remove. Oh no, wait, that's alright. That's one that's there. Let's do that. Put
Yours went with like a
PNG, is it? That's the one.
cuter sort of face.
Yeah, you did not. So those are the two. If
Beautiful.
they are creepy but beautiful. Oh, I like the idea of putting the gem on the tail.
That was,
Yeah.
like, the first thing I thought, and then I like rushed to do it at the end. I was like, oh no, I forgot.
No, I like it.
Forgot to actually finish. It's got
And that
like,
shading's badass.
Meryl has very weird floppy arms and legs. So getting like the angle on that is always weird. And the diamond eyes, you know, that's
Yeah. There we go, that's better. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with those. Are you?
me too. I think that's good. Another interesting case of look, we managed to actually Very similar yet very different.
Yeah. I think this time we should probably say it. If you lot have watched this and want us to try and attempt to draw something, name some Pokemon in the what is it, comment section? That's the one. And next time we'll try and do them. I don't know when I'll actually have this video set up and sent, because I've got a bit to do, and who's actually uploading them for us, he has got a lot off me over the last couple of days, so yeah. But we'll get it all done, all sent up, and hopefully, yeah, comment with sort of what you want us to draw next, or if you've done your version of this, show us, because we'll like to see them.
Absolutely.
So yeah, if I do that, I should go back to Fire Alpaca. Yeah. So yeah, thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thank you very much. That was fun.
Yeah, goodbye.
See you later.